Hi, Mama. I'm Jami, and I'm a fellow grieving mother. I'm 11 months in, and it's been pure hell. However, it's time for me to stop self sabotaging and start taking care of myself again so that I can be here for my future life and for my family and my friends that need me. It's the toughest thing I've ever gone through, and I'm finding that has been pure hell. And so I couldn't find words in the beginning that described how I was feeling, so I started finally following different people, and some of their words made me feel so much better. Not to wallow in the pity of it, but to resonate with how awful it really feels to lose a child. It's just indescribable. So this yoga series is very basic. It will start very slow because quite frankly, I have not worked out for 11 months. I have needed it and just couldn't get myself to do it until now. And really, it's other moms that were requesting this that helped me to sort of light that fire under me to get myself going again because otherwise it's so depressing. It's so depressing to lose a child. Yoga will help that. Yoga helps depression. Yoga helps anxiety. And so I'm here to offer these very, very basic yoga videos to get us started. And then we can graduate on to other bigger and better things. But right now, what we need is to be held and loved and just really understood by other grieving mothers. So with that, we will get started. Welcome, Mama, to day one. Have a seat in your most comfortable position. I'm going to sit cross-legged. You can sit in a chair or however you are comfortable, maybe lying on your back. Let's take a deep breath in and flutter our eyes closed. And exhale. And as you breathe deeply, just feel the rhythm of the breath. Feel your shoulders rise as you inhale, and then they lower back down with your exhale. And just let that rhythm move your body naturally. Feel your rib cage expand on the inhale, and exhale, gather up your abdominals. Hands are comfortable wherever you feel comfortable. You can put them on your knees, place them in your lap. Whatever feels best to you. Deep breath in. And exhale one more time here with our eyes closed. Let's just drop into our heart. And exhale. Okay, place the hands on the knees, flutter your eyes open. Let's roll the shoulders back. Get a little movement going into the shoulder girdle. I love Glennon Doyle Smith. She is one of my favorite authors and speakers. And let's reverse. And she says, life is beautiful and life is brutal. Life is brutiful. And I couldn't agree more. Let's sit up a little bit taller. Bring down those shoulders, shoulder blades in the back pockets. And let's warm up our neck just a little bit. Lower that chin straight down. And then bring it up only as far as you can comfortably. And let's do that a couple more times. Just lowering the chin, feeling the neck stretching, lifting that chin back up. Losing a child is brutal, for sure. But their life was beautiful. So we honor that and we honor their life. And we also honor what we're going through, this horrendous pain, this soul-crushing pain. Let's stretch our neck side to side. Let's lower our ear to one side, stretching the neck on the opposite side. And then up and over to the other side. And you're just being really gentle with yourself. No expectations here. Just moving through. We're trying to activate our para-sympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest, to help us calm down, breathe, drop into our body and our heart, and get out of our head for a few moments. One more time each side. And then bring yourself back. Just float your head up as tall as it will go up to the top. And now if your legs are crossed, let's switch sides and put the other foot in front. And we're only going to do a few minutes today just to get ourselves started here. So sitting up as tall as you can, feel the ground beneath you, supporting you. Let's look around to the right shoulder and then bring it around to the front and to the left shoulder, and just keep going in that nice, comfortable, slow way where you're just kind of tapping into your stretch, and then maybe you take it just a tiny bit further on each side. Letting the movements and the breath work together and allowing yourself to feel your feelings. If you need to cry, please cry, let it out. One thing that really has helped me is crying, screaming. Hold yourself back in the center. Let's reach one arm up and then the other, just above your head, just kind of waking up your sides a little bit. Let's take that left arm up and then the right arm up, and just take it side to side like this for a moment, waking up your rib cage, your side. Got our breathing muscles that warmed up just a little bit. Now we'll warm up our obliques and our shoulders. One more time each side. Allowing ourselves to feel these feelings. Plant that right foot. Lift up the right arm. And then with your right palm, gently press into your left hip. See if you can kind of ground a little bit there. Shoulders down. Think tall. And then start to engage in your side bend here. Really opening up through the rib cage on that left side. Now, if you want to go deeper, slide your hand out, your right hand out towards the right wall, and bring that elbow right below the shoulder to whatever degree you feel comfortable. Still trying to engage by pressing down and grounding down through that left hip. Left arm is really reaching. Reach as far as you can and release that. And now plant that left hand, right hand comes up. Plant that palm and gently push down into the right hip. Nice deep breaths. Just stay right here, right now, in this moment. Feel your feelings. Allow yourself to breathe through this. If you need a little more, let's slide that left hand out now towards the left wall, maybe dropping into that left elbow and reaching over with that right arm, maybe looking up or down if that bothers your neck. And bring yourself back up to the center, lifting up. Clasp those hands right in front of you. Flip the palms away from you and sit up as tall as you can and gently press those hands away from you, opening up through the shoulders, through the upper back, thoracic spine. And now let's take those arms straight up, hands straight up to the ceiling. Sit up a little taller. Let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale. Let's gently take it over to the left side, to the right side, my bad. And now over to the left side. And then back up to the center. And now take your hands and clasp them behind you. And keep your palms together. Your elbows have a very slight bend. And you just want to lift up as high as you can, opening across the chest, the fronts of the shoulders, lifting. Excellent. And release that. Okay, now we will change your legs again if you need to. Find some comfort. Be as comfortable as you can. And now let's just take ourselves into a little twist, a moving twist here, just kind of waking up through our obliques a little deeper. Twisting motion, really good for detoxifying our internal organs. Okay, next time you come around to your right, stay there. Plant your left hand on the outside of your right knee, right hand behind you. So you can just stay comfortable here, or you can actually go into your pose a little deeper by sitting up a little taller, using that left hand on the outside of the right knee to gently push yourself deeper into the twist, and using your right hand behind you to lift your body up a little taller. So let's take a deep breath in, tall, and then exhale into your twist. And just hold wherever you're comfortable for 2 more breaths. Trying to maintain that beautiful posture, floating the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Staying grounded through the hips. One more. And release. And let's take it to the other side. So we've got the right hand on the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you, sitting up nice and tall. I just got a wave of like I want to cry, and so please feel free to just let it out if you need to. And you can just sit quietly or just lie down if you like. Sitting up tall as you inhale, exhale into your twist. Left hand behind you lifts you up as tall as it can. Right hand deepens the twist if you can. 2 deep breaths right here. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. And release that. Okay. So we're almost done for this first day. We just want to take it really easy and be really gentle with ourselves. I believe that crying and being where we are right now, we're exactly where we're supposed to be in our grief. And it might mean that you lie down and just turn everything off and just cry, just breathe. Let's take one knee into our chest and then the other on your back. Hold those knees into the chest. And just close those eyes and breathe. 2 deep breaths in and out here. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now let's extend the right leg all the way down and take that left knee across your body towards the right. And just really relax into this. Try to keep your shoulders in contact with the floor. And it might mean that you don't go very far. It depends on how you're feeling today, if your back is feeling flexible. But the next level could be taking that leg across a little deeper and then looking in the opposite direction. Okay. Draw the knees into the chest and just hold those knees in for a moment. You might even lift your head up for a moment and then bring it back down. Let's extend the right leg all the way down and then draw that left knee into the chest. And we'll go for a spinal twist to whatever degree you feel like you can do today. Just draw that left knee across the body towards the right, only going as far as you feel comfortable, maybe helping a little bit with that right hand on the outside of the left knee, drawing that knee towards the floor on that right side. And then if you're comfortable, left arm straight out from your shoulder along the ground and maybe face that left hand. Let's take 2 deep breaths right here. Deep breath in, breathing in love. Exhaling love. Breathing in so much love for yourself. Exhaling so much love for all your fellow moms who are going through this with you. Bring yourself back into the center, both knees back into the chest. And now extend the left leg along the ground. And let's take that knee, that right knee towards the left. You might notice one side is more flexible than the other, and that is totally normal. Bring your right arm straight out to the side. And if you have time, you might try to re-stretch the tighter side to give it a little extra flexibility exercise. Maybe face your right hand, maybe close your eyes. Let's stay here for 2 deep breaths. And exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. And then bring yourself back onto your back. Draw both knees into the chest again one more time. And let's place one foot on the ground and then the other. And let's bring ourselves into a bridge. And then we will be finished. Palms down. We're just going to gently push down our heels evenly into the ground. And then gently lift your hips right off the ground up into your bridge. And maybe pull under your shoulder blades a little bit. Drop your knees kind of toward one another if you can, and maybe clasp your hands underneath. Deep breath in. So you're really squeezing through your backside. Really nice here. using your hamstrings and your glutes, and bring yourself down. And now extend both legs along the ground, and we'll go into our shavasana. So we will, we will rest here for just a couple of seconds. I find that it's easier to go shorter durations as I'm coming out of my grief, this very acute grief. It's easier to go shorter time spans with anything I do, giving myself the grace to not feel like I need to do a half hour or an hour of yoga. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that. Just be right here, right now. Deep breath in and out. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale 4, and then hold 4 if that's comfortable for you. Here we go. Deep breath in for 4, 3, 2. Now hold for 4, 3, 2. Exhale for 4, 3, 2. And hold for 4, 3, 2. And just breathe. We will take about 3 more breaths at our own pace. Soften your eyes, soften the crease between your brow as you breathe. Soften your jaw. Couple more, almost there. Allowing the breath to regulate our nervous system. Bring us back into homeostasis. One more deep breath in and out. Nice. Okay, you can stay here if you want to, of course. Otherwise, draw the feet in close to the rear end, knees up toward the ceiling, and lean over to your side and bring yourself up to a seated position. And that is day 1. We just took a little time to bring ourselves back into our heart, into our body, dropping into our body so we can heal from the inside out. Nothing on the outside is going to help us. It needs to come from the inside. So, Mama, I love you. I'm here for you. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And let's just close our eyes. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. And namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Love you.